A trip more than 65 million years back in time for Dinopalooza.
Yeah, it's happening at the Louisville Zoo. The event features more than 20 lifelike animatronic dinosaurs that are placed around the zoo grounds. Our Sam Carter is live there at the zoo this morning. He's showing us how to say all of those names with ease this morning.
Spell them, Sam.
One behind me right now, very simple, ladies. This is Allosaurus, got a family of them behind me, on the hunt, as they would have done, through much of western North America. Montana is where you'll find the best fossils right now, as a matter of fact. But you don't have to find fossils, you can find the real thing here at the Louisville Zoo. Kyle Shepard here. Dinopalooza, such a cool thing. These are 3 of the 23 different variety of dinosaurs you have here. And we haven't moved far at all. So the zoo is chock full.
We've got, like you said, 23 and about 17 scenes. Every few feet or so, there are some that are closer than others and some that are more large than others, but they all move, they all make lots of the sound. We've been teasing about the sounds of the morning. So there's lots of sounds to be heard at the zoo in addition to just regular animal sounds.
Yeah, take a look at how big these guys are, because these are really to scale as how big we believe Allosaurus was. And you get a sense of just how cool they were, because all of these were designed and really modeled by a dinosaur don, a dino don, a pro designer, a paleontologist himself, author of many books, and contributor to the original Jurassic Park film. And you say there's scenes. If you look here, you can see a Stegosaurus there. Now, full disclosure, the two did not exist during the same era of time, but that's the cool part about coming here. You can see it. All of this included in a ticket to the zoo?
Absolutely. It's free with zoo admission. And like you said, these two didn't necessarily exist in the same era. You stole my line there. But so they wouldn't have a face-off. But there's all kinds of stuff to learn. You know, we have signage that go along with these that talk about whether they were an herbivore or carnivore and what period they were from. And, you know, 65 million years ago, some of them almost 200 million years ago.
Yeah, and chances are the young person you bring with you is going to know way more about these dinosaurs than you. So a chance to really learn from them, give them a little exposure. The sound is really cool. These move. And if we take a little walk down here, let's do that real quick, because there are sensors in some of these dinosaurs that will kind of trigger when you're moving here, right here, and it'll create just a little bit more of the tableau. Very cool. We are going to be at the zoo all morning long with more from Dinopalooza. It's all included in your ticket, which is such a very, very cool thing. You can meet the man who designed these August 2nd and 3rd. They're here until the beginning of September, but don't wait. It's going to be a warm one this weekend. Time to go see them. Be super active.
I saw a lot of families there Thursday when we went to the zoo and checked out Dinopalooza. They were walking around the zoo and then they hit that splash pad for the kids.
It's hot and you're going to need it, Matt, especially as we start to heat up this weekend.
That's the #1 thing I think I would be doing too after the walk around the zoo.